Welcome back to another episode of the Land House Vlog. Ashley and her friend just went to the park to walk, and so Emma and I have gone to Mimi's house, which is my mom. You're wide-eyed today. And looks like the car seat does well with the lap belt here. This is Otis, which you've probably met before. So Emma was fed, and Ashley says has about 2 hours of good time before she becomes fussy again. So I'm gonna pick up some packages here and get on back to the house. A question that I get more often than I like to admit is, why are my eyes always so red? Or why do I look like I'm stoned? Well, I have a couple of explanations for that. One, it's difficult to transition from being off a couple of days, third shift, and then working day shift. So sleep is an issue. And then, of course, baby Emma on top of that. But also, I wear gas permeable contacts, the hard ones. And it's been a while, like 2+ years since I've had my eyes checked. So I'm going to call my eye doctor real quick and get an appointment so that maybe I can get new contacts and my eyes won't look so red.
Appalachian Eye Associates, this is Nancy.
Yes, this is Seth Johnson. I've been a patient in the past and received one of those cards in the mail that said it was time to make an appointment.
Okay, Seth, what's your date of birth?
August 31st. I have an eye doctor appointment 2 months from now. There's only one eye doctor in this small area, and he is booked out for quite a while. So it may be a little bit longer that I will have nice bloodshot eyes. I guarantee and promise you that I have never done drugs and never will. And I have actually never even tasted alcohol. So do take assurance that this channel is very clean and none of that stuff has taken place. I just have red eyes. Now, one thing, I know my sister has just had some food allergy testing. My brother has too. And they were allergic to all kinds of stuff, from peanuts to eggs to wheat to, the list was huge. Like, my sister can't have black beans. And a lot of those food allergies will affect sinuses and eyes and stuff. So I know I'm allergic to wheat and eggs, which I hate that I've given up eggs, but it's April 13th and I've not had eggs since December. So definitely something I had to give up for health concerns. And where I noticed that was body odor, strangely enough. So anyway, there's probably some kind of food that I'm allergic to that I have not given up that's causing red eyes. But anyway, at least a new fresh pair of contacts will solve that some of that problem. So maybe people won't notice the red eyes as much. Saturday, April the 15th, I've got Emma for the moment. She's enjoying being outside. And I've also got the Shishi Adoshi fountain here and the dogs. We're gonna go down to the creek and start the ram pump and get the setup ready for a video here with the low flow start Siphon. And Ashley's going to take Emma to have her first Easter egg hunt, which will most likely just be holding Emma watching other kids run around. But that'll give me a little time to get some things done. And also, I'm going to meet up with Brad today, and we're going to film a drum video, hopefully. So that's going to be exciting. We just cranked up the ram pump. Emma got her first walk in the rain. I think she enjoyed it. Let's see, here's the output of the pump now. You can see it's pretty decent. So my thoughts are that this is not enough output to get a Siphon going, but with the help of a Shishi Adoshi, it is enough. So this will slowly fill up this tube, and that will allow this to dump a lot of water all at once into a surge. Like that. Yesterday, Emma and I turned on the ram pump, and by the time we got back up to the house and got on the porch, the bottom just opened up and it rained for over an hour. So the Siphon test with the ram pump was put on hold until today. So Ashley just went to work for the first time in almost 7 weeks, and I am here with Emma today, and she is enjoying a pacifier right now. Just getting a little bit of a light to her eyes, which is good. She seems to enjoy being outside. Okay, so she and I are about to run the test here with the ram pump water and the Shishi Adoshi fountain in the Siphon. So hope you enjoy that video. Emma and I just got back from town. Since today is Ashley's first day back at work, we went to go visit her, and everything is going well. A couple days ago, I got to meet the new neighbor. I've not mentioned him yet, but 2 lots past where my property ends, there's a few little slivers that were sold in an auction, like 0.15 acres, so not a whole lot, but he and his wife would like to build a little cabin, probably kind of like the tiny house, and have an off-grid, solar-powered, rain-catching kind of little getaway place. And so I thought today we would load up the drone and take a little casual flight over there and see if they've done any work. So hope you enjoy. Well, whenever I got up there, didn't know they were visiting at the moment, so did not feel right to hover much and see what's going on. The neighbors have definitely been using their four-wheelers around a lot, though. I wondered how they were getting from our road back home without coming back through, so now we know. Emma is still taking a nap, and I'm going to get some work done here, building the walkway for us to get from the cars to the house without walking through the mud. I guess with the neighbors, though, we've been kind of spoiled not having many people around, but I know a lot of the property back here behind the house has sold, so eventually we'll be having a lot more neighbors going up and down the road, and we'll have to really watch these little puppies as we let them out to use the bathroom. Anyway, let's get some work done. Okay, I think I'm going to stop there today because I don't really have the back strength to start digging, and I want the ground to be just a little bit softer than this. But that's what I'm going for. It's going to hook up to that walkway and come out all the way to the gravel. Now I know that this is not near enough to finish this out fully. Honestly, what I have here is probably enough to do one and maybe a little of the next here, but I have a lot more down over there. And also, my parents have about 300 or 400 of these at their house. So more than enough to finish out this walk. And then eventually, I'm also going to have one that kind of cuts at an angle over here and goes to the workshop. So that's definitely gonna take a while, but we will get it done. Monday morning at 9 o'clock, Emma and I have stepped outside in the cool of the day to get some digging done. She's just gonna supervise, I believe, for the day. Perform like a true supervisor. So the plan is to get this whole section of frame dug and put in the ground, and that way I can come back and work on each section individually. So today I'm just gonna try and get this sunk down, and at 1 o'clock we're gonna go see Ashley at the store and she can feed Emma, and then I will probably take Emma to her first trip to the hardware store where we can buy some sand. Well, the supervisor just called break time, didn't you, girl? So let me show you what I accomplished in exactly 1 hour. Hold on, boss. We'll go inside in just a moment. Finished getting all the digging done and got the screws attached here to the sides. And so the frame is now in place. Now I have to fill in the sides on the outside and then dig out some in the middle. And we should be ready for sand and pavers. So they are making this road into a 4-lane, and we had to stop for some construction, and Emma does not like stopping. We're going to go to Ashley's work now so we can see her, and also so she can give a midday feeding. I've got bottles at the house, and she had a feeding earlier, but Ashley wants to see her, and lunch break is a perfect time for that. So maybe we'll get started again here and she will calm back down. There's a YouTuber named Scott who has a channel called Engineer775. You may have heard of it. He posted a lot of ram pump videos a while back, and that is where I learned about the ram pump early on. I watched a Wrangler Star video and one of Engineer775. I thought that I would give him a call real quick and ask if he would like to do a review of one of my pumps. Couldn't hurt, right? I also want to ask him what he thinks about the river pump that he has, because I'm working on one right now. So let's give him a call and see what he says.
Hey, you've reached Scott. Leave a message.
At the top.
We'll try him again later. Ashley just got home from work, and she's going to direct me onto which books are going to be kept and moved from the brown bookcase to the white bookcase. And so it begins. How about Kate Quinn books?
Yeah, she's okay.
Okay, that is a keeper. She's going to come back through later and organize her shelves. I think she liked the whole color coordinated concept, but I bet some books will also have to stay with their authors, I imagine.
I don't know, you haven't decided.
More on that later. It will
Make
probably...
sure that I'm not just being lazy.
Oh, yeah, Ashley has gone back to work, and so she is not being lazy.
You didn't ask about this.
Oh, sorry, I got ahead of myself. Okay, how about Pretty Little Liars?
Yeah.
What about Go Green, Live Rich?
No.
No. Starting Out Together?
No.
God?
No.
A Child Called It. Okay. I figure someday somebody is going to pull on this bookcase, and so I've got an L bracket here that I'm going to attach to the top of the case and to the wall. Ashley and I went through all of her books, and she's going to return these to who they belong to. Who does that? You're supposed to borrow books and then forget about them. Also, let's see, all of these and these are going to go away, and so the rest of these she will be organizing and keeping. So it looks very nice. I've got to pull the shelves to my office and get those installed in here. I did get 2 L brackets on the top up here so that it's nice and sturdy. So it's looking nice. That'll definitely be able to store my books, which have not been unboxed since the move.
Tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hey Scott, this is Seth Johnson. I'm a fellow YouTuber. I've been enjoying your channel for several years now. I had a quick question for you. My channel name is Land to House, and I build and sell PVC hydraulic ram pumps. Maybe Scott will respond. If not, maybe I'll wait a little while and call back again. Emma's taking a nap today, and so I am getting some painting done out here in the workshop. Probably get 2 coats before she wakes up, hopefully. So that was the first coat. I'm going to start working on the second now. I actually had to go to work this morning at 6 a.m., which is crazy. Emma is sleeping. I am setting up the last of the U-Siphon test videos. I'm going to go to the hardware store this evening and get the materials for a U-Siphon. I also have a vanity mirror project lined up and also a picture frame idea. So a few more ideas that I'm going to be working on next week if Emma gives me enough free time during her naps. So it rained a lot last night, having to go turn on the ram pump again. Definitely going to have to work out some way of getting rid of silt and leaves whenever this becomes a more permanent feature here on the property. I managed to get one last test done with a U-Siphon, and then I went to the hardware store and used those buckets for sand to make the front walkway pavers. So it'll be a little while before I start the bell siphon testing, which should be just as fun. Met up with Ashley today, and she took Emma, and I got to go get the sand and some hardy siding for the workshop. Finally get to make another workshop build video. And then I got some wood to make Ashley's picture frame, and I'll show you the picture frame here in just a moment. No, the picture in just a moment that she's been wanting for a while now. I did manage to get the bookshelf filled with some books here. It's looking pretty good. Definitely excited to have a little bit of free space back here instead of boxes.
Oh, it's not as long. It's not this long. That's disappointing. Oh my gosh, it's smaller than all that. Why did they put it in such a big thing?
I don't know, you should call them an axe.
Ooh, it's so beautiful though.
Very shiny.
Yeah, it is really shiny. Oh, it's so beautiful.
I'm not going to open it all the way until we have it ready to go in there.
That is so pretty.
I like it.
It's beautiful.
And it's really big.
It stopped. It went black.
It's fine. Yeah, it does that.
It's done recording or it's still recording?
It's still going. Very cool.
Those are the temple, or it's the columns of a temple of Karnak. It's like the hall of, I don't remember.
You're supposed to be the ancient Egyptian nerd.
I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning.
Oh yeah, well I've been up since 8:30. What is she doing?
She's collapsed.
She's also been up since the crack of dawn.
That makeup looks bad.
Yeah, my makeup looks terrible today. Ugh.
We've been up since 4.
So Ashley had to go into work really early this morning, and she is exhausted. And apparently Emma's just being weird. Well, that's going to conclude this week's Land House vlog. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, hit that thumbs up button. And we will see you next week for another exciting episode. Bye.
This is the look of... Some people don't think your videos are as exciting.
Yeah, well, maybe someday.
I haven't vlogged because I have to work every single day this week.
Yeah, Ashley has worked every single day this week and several next week because they're getting new employees and she has to train them. And so she's not vlogging.
And I'm awesome.
Yes.
I don't think that my company would be happy if I vlogged the experience.
At work.
I think it would be frowned upon to actually vlog what goes on there.
I've actually vlogged at my job. They didn't know it, but I did.
I could, but my boss's girlfriend is subscribed to my channel, so.
Yeah, it's true. He would find out one way or the other. All right, we'll see you next week.